saw him on the street, he wouldn't rate a second glance. He looks so ordinary that he's not. Armin Meiwes is 46, a quiet computer engineer, but make no mistakes. His crime is so horrific that there are no laws to cover it.
It all started when Meiwes posted an advertisement in an online chat room. He made contact with Bernard Brandes and they found a bond. Meiwes wants to eat a man and Brandes wants to be eaten.
He's my friend. He was quiet, shy, and he was so ordinary that I was shocked.
Armin Meiwes is a man who lived a double life.
To understand Meiwes, we have to look at his childhood. His father abandoned him when he was just a child. He then retreated his fantasy world and created his imaginary friends. But it was not enough. He wanted to feel connected to his friends, that he wanted them to be part of him in literal sense.
Then I thought that if they want to become part of me, then I have to eat them.
The use of online chat rooms has made his fantasies into a reality.
As a computer engineer, I always found the internet. Throughout the time, I began to enter chat rooms. I posted an advertisement online and found Brandes and found a common interest with each other.
Quote, "I'm offering you a chance to eat me alive," end quote, said by Brandes. Meiwes replied, quote, "Go to my house and I will fulfill that," end quote. In March 2001, after a long train ride, the two met in Meiwes' house.
We arrived home and went to the living room and I undressed him. He was such a very nice, lovely man.
The two went upstairs to the slaughter room where the cannibal deed takes place. Meiwes cut off Brandes' parts while he was still conscious and filmed the entire episode. Some parts to that event was uploaded online.
We discussed everything beforehand, including the filming. He wants to feel pain, so much pain in fact, after the amputation, he yells for about 30 seconds. For that moment, I took a knife and grasped it in my head, then cut his throat, then after that, I separated his head from his body, removed his organs and cut it into halves, washed the body and cooked it.
It was in this table he ate parts of Brandes.
The first bite was strange. I was longing for this so long and I felt the sense of interconnectedness.
Over several months, he continued to eat his flesh while continuing to search for more victims. All the while, a young adult saw his posts in tech chat rooms and became suspicious and alerted the police. 5 months later, dozens of police searched his house for several hours.
The policewoman asked Meiwes what meat he has in the house, and he said it was just a normal meat. The police said she's a housewife and this is not a normal meat.
Mr. Meiwes is diagnosed with a personality disorder called schizoid. Schizoid personality disorder means an individual is having a hard time to communicate or to form a social relationship or connection. As you can see in the case of Mr. Meiwes, he has this thinking to kill someone just to have a relationship and to satisfy his needs.
Number 1. Do not show any personal details to avoid creepy and weird people using your personal information. Number 2. Think before you post. Consider how your post might be perceived by others. Avoid anything inappropriate and hurtful. Number 3. Do not meet up with people you meet online. Meeting up with individuals you've only encountered online carries inherent risks and potential dangers. Number 4. Use strong passwords to prevent people being able to easily access your personal accounts. Number 5. Be cautious. Use privacy settings, watch for scams, viruses, malwares, and report any suspicious activities.
Armin Meiwes is a for this position. Camera. Smile. Ayaw! Poop!